today we will talk about security part. Okay, the Workday Payroll, something different we'll discuss and stuff every time the payroll topic. Okay. So in Workday Payroll security, most commonly we can see two things. Okay, or two security groups. One is payroll partner. Another one is payroll admin. I will also show how to create custom security groups, okay, for integration related tasks. Two groups normally we will see payroll partner, payroll admin. Payroll partner is a role-based security group. Role-based security group. Payroll admin is a user-based security group. What is mean by the difference between a role-based and user-based? Payroll partner normally involved only in approving any payroll pay group related. If any employee enter into the new pay group, any employee exit from the new pay group, payroll partner has a control and visibility to approve or remove the employee from the pay group or assign the employee from the pay group. So those activities payroll partner will perform. Okay. So for example, so payroll partner normally you pay group. Looks like new tenant. Okay. So here we have a roles. Okay. So here we'll assign the payroll partner role. So if anyone enter into this pay group called semi-monthly professional corporate, if anyone you would like to assign to this pay group, or anyone if you would like to remove this pay group, payroll partner has access. Okay, payroll partner has access. This role is already assigned, but let me show how to assign this role. Select on the pay group, related action, navigate to the roles. The user doesn't have access, so I switch to Logan McNeil. Okay, go to the pay group related action, navigate to the roles. Here we have an option assign roles. When you select assign roles, Workday will let you allow from the effective date you have entered, will let you allow to assign a payroll partner for the pay. The simple, you'll select from the prompt payroll partner assigned to whom. He will select the employee, for example, Logan McNeil. So automatically Logan McNeil will become a payroll partner for this pay group. And of course, you can assign more than one employee so that if any employee coming into the pay group, if any employee exit the pay group, Logan McNeil has a control to restrict it. Okay. Not only on that, approving the pay group. Okay. Approving the if any employee enter the pay group and payroll partner needs to be approved. So everything will be taken care of the payroll partner. But to make
Can
it
you
simple,
show one more time how you got there?
yeah, definitely. So go to the any of the pay group, select the pay
Okay.
group related action,
Okay.
navigate to the roles, assign
Right.
roles. Currently role is already assigned. So and select the effective date from when you would like to assign this role. Okay. And here you have the role map. Okay. Here we'll select payroll
So you're
partner.
assigning it specifically to the pay group object.
Right. Only professional corporate. Assume I have two pay group. USA semi-monthly professional or USA semi-monthly admin. When I assign the role only for professional corporate, which means the person whosoever is a payroll partner will be taking care of only of this pay group, limited to this pay group, not any other pay groups. Okay. And this is a Workday delivered role. Workday delivered role. So what are all other, yeah, please.
So I could create a custom role though, right?
Of course, we're going to do that as well. Yeah. We can also create a custom role-based security group. Yes, it's possible.
And if I assigned it at the top org level, then she would inherit it for the entire org, not just specific to the pay group, right?
Can you repeat the question, please?
If I assigned this role-based security group at the supervisory org level that she is in, she would have access to
Of the
everything.
supervisory organization's employee pay group data. Right.
Everything.
Right. Correct.
That's in the org. I mean,
when you say everything, okay. So let me explain.
if
I
I
got it.
assigned it at the org level and not at the pay group object level, she would have everything she would have that role-based.
No. So let me show
Okay.
one task. Actually, it is part of core HR security, but I will explain.
Okay.
So this is a new, looks like it's a new tenant. At that day, we don't have tenant and we don't have any session. So we had a question hour. And today I'm accessing this tenant, looks like new. I will show all the security related thing, but we're not going to create any values. Okay. So I want to check with them. So if you do any security changes, it impact and entire tenant. That's fine. So maintains permission for security group. Select the security group, payroll partner. Okay. Now here we'll control what he can, what the payroll partner can view, what the payroll can modify. I have a control. Not all the details can access by the payroll partner. It's controlled by what they can view through the domain. Okay. If you assign to supervisor organization also, they can still see business process reporting, pay calculations, pay run complete, off-cycle payments. Only this data a payroll partner can access.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Melissa, Lavanya, please excuse. Actually, just a background. So the one of the project we had deployed, but so we have a customer feedback call. So few things is not went well on the team. It's kind of a heated discussion. So I thought my update has been done, but still they're pulling me into the call. So that's why I went on mute for a few minutes. I'm really sorry. So at least the remaining 30 minutes, this I will discuss in detail. Really sorry once again. Okay. So Melsom, the question you asked, if you assign this role on the supervisor organization, does the employee can access does the role whomsoever we assign can access all the data? The answer is no. It is controlled by the domain security policies. If you see here, 129 domains only has access to the payroll partner, which means the payroll partner can access only these details. Okay. Now,
Oh,
how
no
to
matter how it's no
yeah,
matter how it's assigned,
how it is
those
assigned? Okay, how
no
assign these
matter
groups?
no matter how it's assigned, those are the only things they can do.
Excellent, that's true, correct.
Okay, and you can assign it through inheritance, or you can directly assign it to the role.
No. By default, the payroll partner role is inherited. Okay, we have two types of roles normally. Constraint, unconstrained. Constrained, unconstrained. The difference between these two is, assume I have supervisor organization A, supervisor subordinate organization B, subordinate organization C. If I assign, let's say, constrained payroll partner, constrained payroll partner. If I assign constrained payroll partner to organization A, which means this role is effective only for this organization. There is no inheritance. If you have 50 employees here, this role will be taking care of all 50 employees pay group related data, not for subordinate organization data. The same thing, payroll partner, if you have unconstrained, and if you assign unconstrained payroll partner role here, it will be inherited to the subordinate organizations, subordinate organizations, and so on, so on, so on.
Oh,
Okay, so by default, the payroll partner is unconstrained. If you assign to one organization, by default, it will be inherited to the subordinate organizations also.
got you, got you.
Okay.
So by default, payroll partners can unconstrained.
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
Any role, Workday delivered roles are unconstrained. Correct. Right. Now, going back to yeah. So what they can access is controlled by employee related data and also certain pay group and the pay results data only they can the payroll partner can access. Okay. Now this is payroll partner group. In addition to that, payroll partner also will be taking care of approvals, pay group approvals, pay group cancel, pay group resign, pay group corrections, right? So let's see how to grant those access. BP Assign pay group. You can select on the business process related action. Business process security policies. I'm going to edit this. Okay, so here is controls. Controls in the sense, who can assign who can assign pay group to employees. Here you have to select the roles. Payroll partner can assign, HR partner can assign, com partner can assign. So these are allowed available roles we can assign so that they are able to assign the pay group or view the pay group data. Okay, and scroll down. Who can assign pay group? Who can assign pay group through web service? I hope you might remember we worked on an inbound EAB assign pay group, right? So who is authorized to assign the pay group through the inbound EAB web service? So that all controls we have here. Who can approve? Who can take entire action on the pay group business process? Who can view the BP? Who can approve pay group? Who can act as ad hoc approver? Who can cancel the pay group? Who can cancel through web service? Who can delete or resend the pay group? Who can correct the pay group? Who can reassign the pay groups? So these are all controls from here.
And we can assign role-based roles there or
Only
user-based.
role. Good one. We can assign role and user based both. Example.
Both, right?
Both.
Okay.
But by normally admin is a user based button is already assigned actually. But normally we are supposed to allow only the role based, not user based, because role based should take care of all the business process related data.
And those are all Workday delivered, but we could do a custom one.
Of course, we can do custom ones also. I'm going to create 2 custom security groups. Could be from next session. I just stuck with few things today. Okay.
And the payroll admin is either country specific.
Yeah. Let me show that also. I'm proxying. I'm using stop proxy because I would like to show. Now, this guy, I'm trying to create a pay group with his access. Okay. I'm trying to create pay group. And when I hit enter, if you notice, I'm not able to create a pay group nor access the task. Why? Because this guy doesn't have access. He is not a payroll admin. Okay. Now I'm going to grant access to this guy. Let's wait, it's fetching. No categories. So nothing has been fetched. Now I would like to grant access to this person, Steve Morgan, as a payroll admin role. Okay, payroll admin role. Now after assigning the payroll admin role, he can access the pay group data. He can access create pay group data. Let's see how. For that, I must proxy as a login. She has access to assign the user based.
But don't we have to define the role first, or it's delivered?
Is a delivered one. User based is delivered one. So what we're discussing here is only delivered ones. Custom ones, maybe tomorrow session I will create. Now I'm going to the worker who doesn't have access. Steve Morgan. System also too slow today. Now I'm going to assign payroll admin role to this guy. See the navigation, select the worker related action. Navigate to the security profile. Navigate to the security profile, scroll down here. Under security profile, select assign user based groups. Here, okay, select the prompt. If you select payroll admin, you can create pay groups globally. If you select payroll admin, which means you can create pay group globally, not limited to any countries. If you select payroll admin USA, which means this person can create pay group and also do tax setup related transactions or US related payroll setup, only for US related payroll setup. If you select payroll administrator in UK taxation process and UK specific payroll setup can perform. But if you select payroll admin, not limited to any country, globally this guy can globally this person can configure any payroll data, not limited to only one country. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to assign the payroll admin. Okay. And then now switch to the Steve Morgan's account. Let's see. Now here in the search, now try to get pay group. He is able to get pay group now. And it is also too slow looks. Okay. Now see now everything payroll related data he can access. Okay, how he is able to access? Because we granted a user-based security called payroll admin. Any questions on role-based or user-based?
I understood from.
Okay, so actually I want to show custom ones also, something like a service-based custom security group, domain-wise how we will give how to allow print pay slips, how to access payment elections, and what is the difference between view and modify access. And also a new brand new security group you will create and grant specific access. So one humble request, these tasks I will continue tomorrow. Just this tenant also not supportive, and I can see a complete brand new tenant today, surprisingly. I also have to do check whether this tenant can be supportive all these tasks or not. So with the rest of the time, if you guys have any questions, we can utilize the time to address your questions. But configuration part, so please tomorrow I will pick up and I will complete the remaining security setup. Tenant also not that supportive today.
So you want us to do
Yeah.
what for tomorrow? What?
Tomorrow we'll create some custom security groups now. And also what is the difference between view and modify access. Okay, and also service center representative, the customer specific group.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
The one-time payment process.
Mm-hmm.
What BP controls that?
Request one-time payment. So we have a business process, which is request one-time payment. Oh, this guy doesn't have access.
Does Logan McNeil have access?
Of course, she has. Yeah.
Okay, because she's an admin, right?
Access the BP. Request one-time. One-time payment. This is the BP not controlled by initiating one-time payment, etc. Any other questions I can have?
Got it. I can't find that in my work tenant, and I think it's because I don't have access. I don't.
Yeah, could be, yes. So you can try with the comp admin, so definitely they're able to see this.
And if there's more than one definition out there, they're using the custom one, not the default one, right?
Yeah. So sometimes what happens, I have two supervisor organizations. Organization A, organization B. For organization A, I will use one-time payment BP. For organization B, I will use another one-time payment BP because my approval processes are different. Okay, for each. So in that case, we can have two BPs. To be honest, when one BP, we can accommodate all the requirements. But nowadays, what happening, the customers are preferring for each reason, each business process. For them,
They
it
have
is
their own. For each org, they have their own.
Yeah. For them, it's easy, but at the end, to troubleshoot, you have to go through all the business processes. For consultants, it's really tricky part. Yeah.
And that's assigned at the org level.
Org level, right? Supervisor organization.
Yeah, but if it's at the top org, then it's inherited down.
Subordinates organizations. True. Correct.
Yeah. Do we turn off the default definition somehow, or?
No. It's up to, see, we cannot take the call. Default definition is the parent business process. Workday business process. Okay, we are
Okay.
not supposed to do that. But what is the reason? Why do we need to inactive? You want to go with only one BP?
Well, I think we want to make a change to the default BP. Can we do that?
Of course, we can do that. We can edit and we can perform any changes.
Do I rename it or do I still just leave it as default
No, no,
definition?
no, no. Even if you do the rename, it still displays default definition. We don't have any control to change this one at all.
Oh, got you.
You can,
Okay.
what you can do is, you can override the label, but you can still see the default definition.
Okay. Even if we've edited it.
Yeah, yeah.
If I want to view, so let's say it's been edited, but I want to view the delivered default, how do I find that?
So any default, sorry, repeat the question again.
Let's say, for example, that it has been edited, but
Mhm.
I want to view the original default definition.
This the one only, even if it is edited, as I mentioned, this default definition you cannot amend. This is the proof, it's a proof or evidence. This is the Workday delivered one. Okay. Workday doesn't let you allow to change this. So though you edit it, though you do the name change, you can still see this business process. So the same way BP colon, for example, what I'm saying here is now when I let me say,
There's multiple ones out there.
yeah. So now for each supervisor organization, I have 4 one-time payments here. Now if someone asks me, hey, which one is so not for, this is the offer, this is something different for recruitment team. 2
Yeah.
business process here. So if someone asks me which one is Workday delivered, I can say based on the default, this is Workday delivered one. This one-time payment has been copied to the global model services.
And it could have been edited.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Thank you.
No problem.